Jesus Christ. Okay. Hi everyone. Oh, health. Welcome back to Brain Gaming. Currently playing Metal Gear. Haven't played this in a while because I was getting peed off. Which means I need to remind myself of the controls. Where is it? Blech. Get behind him. Too slow. Oops. Did you hear it? Yes. Oh, something's happening. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where is he? Looks like he's nearby. Okay, that's fine. Oh no! Come on, down here. Oh no! Well, I think we know how to beat him now. He just decides to run through. Yes! Bomb my head.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place.
This raven's ready to
My
eat ya.
spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake!
Snake!
I will be watching you. Understand?
Got it.
Snake, take this security card.
What?
We'll open that door.
Why?
Why? You are a
at
snake
bouncing
which
up
was
and down.
not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know.
I just put some bombs on the floor and you ran into them.
With him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
Which one? The heartache guy? Heart attack guy? Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, and then we saw his rotten corpse.
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself.
And then died?
But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
Oh.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble?
Oh, he's against the
Why
wall, that's why he's going
impersonate
up and
the
down.
chief?
That is the end of my hint.
And the end of your
You
life.
must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter.
Oh, they're eating it.
There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end.
They're eating him and he's still alive.
Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever.
That's gross.
You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Is he now just a skeleton?
Snake, it's me.
Oh yeah.
Master.
It's about Naomi.
Yeah, more
Turn your
bullshit.
monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Why don't you just turn up?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
He's not
What?
wearing a tie at
I
all.
thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be...
The Taliban.
Police are under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us.
He's
She
the
needs to
baddie,
be
Master
arrested
is.
and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's
guy that
one
looks
of
like
their
Wesker.
spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Did we just give up on Meryl being alive? Yeah, I want to see. Where's his corpse? Did they just leave a skeleton? Because if they did, they ate him quick. They didn't even leave a skeleton, they just left a gun. They really were efficient. That was me hoping him for a ration. I should have saved it.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi is an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but
Don't
I
say
don't.
it, Snake.
It's Master, he's the baddie. Shit.
Snake!
I thought she was being tortured. Oh, you fucking... Oh, fuck. This looks like the end of the line. Oops. Okay. This is Metal... Oh, it's Metal Gear. There you go. Looking like a big mech. seen you in a
What's
while.
wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
Oh.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files. Don't you need a
Baker's
password?
file.
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does
That's
it look
convenient.
like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
You didn't find somewhere to hide. I'm worried about security guns. Have you figured it out?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Give me a lot of rocket launcher rockets. That looks like it moves. That hook. Oh, this is not a door. Oh, okay. What now?
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Did you wait for me to
Bingo.
climb a ladder each
Great.
time?
So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
Oh, great.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Hearing you.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
Of course he did.
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
My estimations of that Otacon guy are certainly changing. Oops.
What was that noise?
Oh my god! I thought you said there was nobody here. Can they climb ladders?
What was that noise? I heard it.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Ocelot.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington.
Didn't I kill that guy?
It looks
in the
like we'll have to
helicopter?
show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the
We just discussed
CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes. President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion is not a lot of money
That money
anymore.
will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Foxdie was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
Giving away a lot of information just for a conversation.
About the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons?
I don't bloody know.
Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads.
Spare
Once we
nukes?
get the DNA and the money, the
What do you
world
want the DNA
will be
for?
ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry.
Oh, thanks for giving
the
it away.
DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both
He's looking
dead.
at us.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman?
She's
Want
still
me to
alive.
kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
He just said put them in again.
You see, the override system that the president was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated.
That's what he just
And you
said.
can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
You just use it 3
What are you
times? You just said
talking
you can only
about?
use them once.
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Confusing.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay,
What
I got
the-
it. First, I
Let's go.
change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Immediately.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Snake.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
How? Going back the way I came. Climb! Where is it? Fine, just go against the wall. Did I get it back? Yes. Oh, I didn't need to go that way. Okay. But also, how am I going to get in still? Because the bulletproof glass. Stop punching. Stop it. I feel like I need to use that hook. Climb the ladder, you stupid bitch.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Yeah, but how do I make it gold?
That takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
How? Freeze the key? How? How do I freeze the key? Nuclear runoff, right? Let him do it. See, this place was cold, wasn't it? With the Raven guy. Yeah, look, you can see his breath. Need to find some ice or something. Maybe I got it wrong. I don't know what to do then. This place looks cold. Maybe it's because I'm holding it. Hey! I guess we're gonna have to run now. Yes, here we go.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
When isn't
And
it?
you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Foxdie?
Yeah, it was the heart attack stuff.
No. Foxdie. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Foxdie kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Foxdie vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Oh shoot. It is Death Note. But I must be going the right way, because it progressed the storyline. Yes. It'll be hot here. I didn't need to get it that hot.
What's wrong?
Would it? Good stuff.
Snake.
You?
Can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi?
You've been set up by Master.
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi. Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
You sound like you came from England.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around.
It's a good book, Train from
That's
Rhodesia.
probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes,
Big boss.
Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
He's the
We
ninja
survived
guy.
that held together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
If that key's cooled down.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he?
Big boss.
You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right.
So she'll have injected him.
2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die.
Ugh.
The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
That's awful.
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't?
He was master.
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that.
The fucking colonel.
No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was...
I love you.
Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized
It was
transmissions.
him.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Yep.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
There's something really not good about that guy. Here we go.
Alcove number 3 confirmed.
Why did those two blokes just let him do it?
Complete. Detonation code activated.
Activated. That's what they let us do it.
I deactivated it.
Ottocon's a baddie.
Thank you, Snake.
I told you that,
now
bastard.
The detonation code is completed.
Obviously.
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Foxdie.
So Naomi's a goodie.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Foxdie vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
He's just liquid.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Yeah, it's liquid.
Master
It
Miller's
just became
body was
English.
just discovered at his home. He's
dead.
been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
It's liquid.
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
How did you not die in that helicopter? Uh-oh. How do I get out? Do I have a gas mask? Is that gonna help? Am I just gonna die? Help.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Come on.
Oh, hang on, I'm gonna die.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Which door? Jesus Christ, that gave me the biggest shock. Why have they got no shirt on? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna call it, session. Until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Bye!